Computer viruses. Viruses is a self-duplicating computer programs that interferes with a computer hardware or operating system. They range from being merely irritating to the very destructive. Computer viruses activate when the instructions are executable code that run programs opened. Once a virus is active, it may replicate by various means and infect the computer's files or the operating system. For example, it may copy parts of itself to floppy disk to the computer's hard drive and to lightweight computer programs, or it may attach itself to email message and spread across computer network by infecting other shared drives. Viruses attached to email message can infect an entire local network in minutes. This is specifically called ROM. Thousands of viruses and worms exist and can quickly contaminate millions of computers. People who intentionally create viruses are computer experts called hackers. They also violate confidently by observing computer monitors and by impersonating authorized user in order to gain access to the user's computer database, to steal the identities of other people by obtaining privately identified information about them. They also engage in software piracy and deface websites on the internet. They develop powerful software crime tools such as the following: internet eavesdropping software, which intercepts internet messages sent to other computers; password guesses that tries millions of combinations of characters in an effect a guess a computer's password; vulnerability testers that look for software weakness; computer services structure; automatic computer viruses generator. Types of viruses: a book sector virus stores itself at the start of a disk and becomes activated by reading, starting, or restarting the computer when the disk is in the boot drive. A file infector virus attaches itself to program files that give instruction to a computer. These files usually have extensions like XCOM or BAT. When the program is run, the virus executes a macrovirus affects data files, especially Word documents and Excel Word books. These virus types account for the vast majority of infected files. When the infected document is opened and the macro are run, the virus is triggered and can perform system operations such as creating or deleting files or writing into already existing file, and thus have the potential to cause a great deal of damage. ROM or email virus. For But the purpose of this guide is not really a virus at all, in that it is not self replicating, but a chain letter phenomena sent through email. The message will, for some reason or other, replicating, but a chain letter phenomena sent through emails. The message will, for some reason or other, tell you to pass this message on to as many people as possible. Hawks virus alerts are typical example for chain example emails. These are distinct from viruses in that they do not have hoofed file like most other viruses, but are carried on the internet and can spread from one computer to another by themselves without the need for a user to access the process by giving someone an effective file or disk. They are usually spread through the internet is an attachment. Trojan horses are programs that have some hidden, generally malicious functionality that the computer does not expect. They claim to be a thing when they are actually another code that will overwrite to portion of your hard disk. They do not run their own like a virus does, but rely on tracking to user to run them. They do not also replicate themselves, which is a major distinction between a virus and a trojan. How viruses are spread. Viruses are spread by running infective program or opening infective files. This can occur by using any of the following methods: passing floppy disk from PC to PC, downloading infected files from the internet, opening an email attachment, booting a PC with an infected bootable disk. Computer viruses work in two phases: infection phase and the attack phase. Infection phase: in order to infect a computer, a virus has to possess the chance to get executed before it can infect the computer system and spread to other events that can trigger the execution of virus are included above. Attack phase: viruses do destructive things such as deleting file, erase data on our hard disk, sending random email, or slowing down the process by sending millions of looped instructions. Since most users will try their best to delete the virus once it launches the attack. Most viruses delay revealing their presence by launching their attack only after they have had ample opportunity to spread. This means the attack may be delayed for a long time after the infection. Prevention of computer virus. Computer users can prepare for a viral infection by creating backups of legitimate original software and data files regularly so that the computer system can be restored if necessary. However, the best prevention may be the installation of current and well designed antiviral software. Such software can prevent a viral infection and thereby help stop its spread. or obtain a virus checker for your own machine, then register the program with the manufacturers. They will be regularly send you updated version of the software while your agreement is current. New viruses keep appearing, so out of date virus software will not protect you, and the checker is essential. Install the available security patches, particularly for Microsoft products. Keep your floppy disk right protected whenever possible. If you are really quotation, change the step setup option in our computer's BIOS so that it will always boot from the hard disk, not from floppies. Right, protect MF words normal template to get limited protection against macOSes. This template will be a file called normal dot. Select the ready only board. Note that this will not dis- disinfect affecting infected files. Inward turn on the macrovirus protection option in tools, then options, then security tab and financial macro security button. By setting the level of security you desire for the macros, this will warn you it files contain macros you are a college may have created the macros for some legitimate purpose, but they could also be viruses. If a warning appears on the file only, it comes from a trusted sources. Not that this procedure will warn you about macros but will not disinfect affecting infected files. Virus detection. Several types of antiviral software can be used to detect the presence of a virus. Scanning software can recognize the characteristics of a virus computer code and look for these characteristics in the computer's files. Antivirus software packages provide example protection against viruses. Other types of antiviral software include monitoring software and integrity shell software. Monitoring software is different from scanning software. It detects illegal or potential damaging viral activities such as overwriting computer files or reforming the computer's hard drive.